Hey, this is Lee. I'm going to show you how to install OBS Studio and use a second camera so that you can do picture-in-picture. That's the thing that's most useful in OBS. There's a million other features, but I've come back to this often. What you're going to need is, well, here, let me share my screen. Share my screen. OBS, a plugin called VirtualCam, a piece of software called DroidCam that you install on your Windows computer and your Android phone, and you'll need an old Android phone. So let's, I'm going to walk you all the way through. I'll talk pretty quickly, but you can always pause. So first, we're going to go get OBS. OBS Studio. It's at obsproject.com. There's a Windows and a Mac version and a Linux version. I'm going to download them. And here it is, almost downloaded. We're going to install it, make a couple small settings on it, and then run it. Next, install it. So key aspects are that you're setting up with OBS, you're creating a new virtual camera for Zoom to look at. And that new virtual camera is going to have all the functionality that OBS gives to it. Let's go ahead and load it. I've noticed on my computer that OBS often takes a while to start up. Here, let's look at these settings. I will only use the virtual camera. Works just fine for me. Next, I'll apply the settings. Okay, now we have OBS. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to close this and get the OBS virtual camera. Virtual. OBS virtual camera plugin. And it'll say 2.04 is deprecated, don't use it. Use this other one. Version 2.05. And in the upper right corner, I'm going to click download, get it, install it. Yes. How many virtual cameras? One. That's good. Okay. Now I'm going to start up OBS. I closed OBS. Now I'm going to start OBS. You have to close OBS to make the plugin work. And this is an important step that's easy to not know about. I'm going to go to Tools, Virtual Cam. This wasn't there before because I got the plugin. You want to auto start. You want the virtual camera to start up automatically. And calling it OBS camera is good. Don't use the horizontal flip. They say it's broken or something. You don't need it anyway. I changed the buffered frames on my computer to 1. If it's a big number, it'll make a long delay, which can help sync up your audio and video, but you probably don't need it. I'm going to change mine to 1. Here's 1. And then you want to click Start to actually start the camera. It'll automatically start every time you start up every time you start up. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, so now we have the virtual camera set up. We'll come back to that later. Now I'm going to make this thing called a scene. I'll make 2 scenes. One will be just me, and one will be me with the picture-in-picture. I'm going to go down the lower left here, click on scenes. I'm going to make, I'll call it picture-in-picture. And what sources am I going to use? We're going to add 2 sources. We're going to add the integrated camera, and we're going to add the new virtual camera, or the Android camera. We're going to go to video capture device, new video capture device. I know on my computer it's the integrated camera. The name isn't exactly important, but I'm just calling it that. I'm going to new camera, and it should show in this window the camera, but I'm using the camera for my Zoom session or for this recording. But the integrated camera right there. I'm not going to change anything. Click OK. Now I'm going to add the picture-in-picture camera. Add video capture device. I'll call it my Android, my phone. Now I didn't show you how to download DroidCam yet. So you don't have DroidCam on your screen if you've been following this along. But I'll show you that. I'll show you that toward the end. Sorry about that. Low production values and all. DroidCam. Oh, DroidCam is not running. That's why it's orange. Here, I'm going to start up my DroidCam. I'm going to start up my DroidCam. And what DroidCam is it makes this phone, it makes my phone a camera source. And what I did previously was I installed, where is it? I installed DroidCam on my Android phone, which is called DroidCam X. DroidCam is free. It only works for like 10 minutes. DroidCam X is like $10, and you get to keep it for life for $10. It's awesome. Start DroidCam X on here, and it says, what IP address do you have? And on the computer, the IP address is 192.168. Yeah, that matches. Start. And oh, look. Now my phone is acting as a camera. Instead of using the camera, instead of using your phone as a second camera, you could also use a second camera or whatever, what other video source you have. But as you see, this works. DroidCam 3 source. I'm not going to change any of the settings. I'm just going to click OK. Now let's see. I want to show you how this works, but the integrated camera is not working because I'm already running the integrated camera. Hopefully, I'll be able to do this. Give me just a second. You wouldn't have to do this. I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to turn off my camera. I'm going to start sharing again. And now, I'm going to right click on the properties. Deactivate when not showing is a good setting. It makes things work a little better. I'll also do that to my phone. And deactivate means, I'll show you what deactivate means in just 1 second. So now, there's me, and there's the live video. What deactivate camera means is if you're not using, down here, when you change scenes, right now it says pip. I changed to this generic thing called scene. Now it turned off my integrated camera, and it turned off the camera for my phone. Now it'll turn them back on again. when I push the pip button. What that does is it kind of resets stuff, which often kind of helps. Now I'm going to rearrange the screen just to make it a little prettier. I could put these guys anywhere I want. I like putting me down here and the picture in picture right about there. That's about right. Yeah. You could make more scenes. There's all kinds of other buttons. Don't use them. Just this works. So now that we have this is being generated, and let's go over to the virtual cam tools, virtual cam. Make sure that it's started. It's currently started. So there is a virtual cam that can go over to that Zoom can now look at. Let's go over to the virtual cam in Zoom. Smaller. Let's can I do this? I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna go to choose the camera. What camera am I gonna choose? Oh look, oh, it's not here. It's not here because I just installed OBS. If I close Zoom and reopen it, there will be a camera called Virtual Cam. You click on it and you're done. I'll make a second video in a minute just to show you that this is actually the case. Oh, and also you may have noticed there's a camera here called DroidCam Source 3. That is the DroidCam software that is pumping video out of my Android phone, and it could pump it into here. But it's not quite as good as having the picture in picture. So I'm going to pause this video and come right back, I hope. Bye.